the last of the ancient code. In Qingzhou province rose a warrior bold. From humble roots, his name is Tai Shi Chi. A youth who learned both book and bow, whose heart burned bright with righteous glow. He once served as a clerk with care, yet dared revise the words sent there. For truth, he fled to lands afar, to Liradong, chased by fate and scar. The famed Kong Rong heard of his name, and sent to honor mother's fame. When rebels stormed the walls of capital, the city bled, the siege was strong. He heard his mother speak with grace, repay the one who gave you place. 3 days he packed, then rode by night. Alone, he braved the fire and fight. Within the city, met with wrong. He vowed to break the siege head on. Kong Rong, a man of wit and pen, feared none could pierce the rebel men. But Chi declared, my life I give, to pay this debt and let you live. If I return with empty hand, how could I face my mother's stand? Answer the elder gave consent. He rode by dawn with brave intent. In mail and bow, with twin guards near, he trained as if no foe was near. The rebels watched and found no plan. A youth who rode like any man. 3 days he fooled them, calm and bold. Then thundered forth from rebel hold. Arrows flew as he glanced back. Each bolt struck true, each enemy cracked. He reached Pingyuan and sought Duke Liu Bei, to beg for aid and plead his way. I have no kin, nor share his blood, yet justice binds me like a flood. In times of war, we must unite. I ask your sword to aid the right. Liu Bei, with brow sincere and stern, replied, Kong Rong, my name he has heard. And so he sent 3,000 men, to lift the siege and bring peace then. Kong Rong was saved, and praised the youth, a soul of honor, strength, and truth. In Yangzhou ruled a man named Liu Yao, whose ties to Qi were faint but true. Sun Che, with vengeance in his flame, marched here to carve his father's name. A voice then rose, bring Qi to war. He'll strike the heart, and do far more. But Liu, a man of noble pride, dismissed the poor-born youth aside. Still, Qi was sent to scout the land, and there at Shenting made his stand. He met Sun Che with 13 strong. The clash of tigers loud and long. They fought on horseback, then on foot, blade against blade with none to root. A helm was seized, a spear was flung, yet neither warrior left nor run. Their troops then came, the fight was stayed. 2 rivals bowed with pride displayed. Soon Zhou Yu struck Liu's rear guard, and forced the remnant troops to shard. Qi hid in Wahu's shadowed vale, defiant still, though hopes grew pale. Sun Che advanced, took lands with speed. Only Jingzhou county held the weed. There Qi held firm, the mountain ringed, till Sun Che laid a trap and springed. He captured Qi, but drew no chain. He cut the ropes with hands so plain, and laughed, had you captured me that day, what would you have done, if I may? Qi answered, cool, that none can say. Both men then laughed and turned their way. And Sun Che said with joy declared, we'll conquer kingdoms, paths now shared. Liu Yao's men were now adrift. Their lord had fled, their fate a rift. Qi said, they will not fight anew. But if I go, they'll turn to you. Sun Che knelt low and took his hand. Your word aligns with what I planned. If you return by morning's light, I'll raise you high and match your might. Though many doubted he'd return, Sun Che's belief did never turn. At noon we'll see, he calmly said. And at the hour, Chi led the tread. The camp rejoiced, the wine cups passed, and Chi in council stood steadfast. Sun Che proclaimed, though fierce and bold, he holds the way, not gold for gold. A man of promise, pledged and true. His word once given, he'll pursue. With heart and soul, he guards the trust. In storm or calm, through blade or dust. When bandits mocked from towers high, Chi raised his bow and loosed the sky. The shaft flew fast, the wood it tore. It pinned a wrist to column's core. All men stood still, in awe and fear, at warrior's strength and aim so clear. His name reached north, to Chow Chow's gate, who sent fine words, and gifts of fate. A note with herbs, with Angelica, lined. Its meaning clear, its hope outlined. Come serve with me, the message pled. Your name would shine, your path well fed. But Chi, like iron, stayed his course. To Sun Che's house he gave his force. Alas, fate called in youth's full bloom, and death crept in to claim its room. He cried, if man is born to die, let it be with sword held high, before the throne where emperors tread, not rotting here on lowly bed. Reflection. One warrior rode through storm and flame, traded helm and fame for name. A letter forged to save a soul, an arrow nailed to make men whole. He lived for truth, for friends, for cause, not flinching once, nor seeking pause. Though times were dark and hearts could lie, the ancient code did not all die. So let his tale not fade with dust, for righteous men still earn our trust.